Good.
I think I have my PowerPoint presentation set to automatic. I'm just going to try to deliver it like this at first, and then move straight into the demo. First of all, my name is Philip Berman. I'm the founder and principal of Applitite. We are an iPhone and iPad development company. We were founded in January of 2009. Probably one of the most important things to know about our company, Applitite, is that we are older people, I guess would be the right way to put it. We're experienced technologists, so we all have 15, 20 years of enterprise development, enterprise software development experience. Really what happened was I'm a big music fan. I'm a sort of part-time musician and a big music fan, kind of like Jeremy over there. I feel pretty happy about being able to mix two of my favorite things, software and music. I was at the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Festival and was looking through my schedule, and I thought, wow, this would make a great iPhone application. And that was the first project that we worked on. After that, I went and this was our first real customer. It doesn't come out too good. It's the Voodoo Experience Music Festival in New Orleans, which we did an iPhone app for, and we'll be doing that again this year. And also for the Chicago Blues Festival, which is what originally I was going to be demonstrating today. This is the official iPhone app of the Chicago Blues Festival. However, just today was released our app for the Taste of Chicago. So we're also doing the iPhone app for the Taste of Chicago. So I thought it would be a little more appropriate since that's coming up on Friday. And I'm sure everyone here is going to go home and download the app and give us all 5-star reviews. That would help. Actually, we're already on the news, and the mayor was talking on television saying how it's so exciting that there's an iPhone app for the Taste of Chicago this year. And so it's pretty exciting for us, starting from where we started to now be really feeling like we're really getting somewhere. So what I think I'm going to do is give you a little demo of the app. So I'm going to run this in the simulator right now. So this is hot off the press, the Taste of Chicago iPhone app. It opens up to a listing of food items. Since it's the Taste of Chicago, that seems like a good place to start. You can sort them however you'd like. Basically, well, you have two choices. You can sort them by the number. So the way that Taste of Chicago is set up, in case anyone's planning to go, everything is sequentially by booth number. So typically what people will do is, what number is that? What number is that? That's kind of the way to get through the maze that's the Taste of Chicago, is what number is that. But you may also want to say, hey, I'm interested in going to, I don't know, Lou Malnati's. So if I sort by, I can sort it by, I could sort by, oops, I'm standing in front of that. So I can also sort alphabetically. There's Lou Malnati's. You'll notice also they have this green apple, which signifies that it's a Humana healthier choice items are available. Believe it or not, Lou Malnati's is actually a healthier choice. Shows you what marketing can do. Put an apple on a pizza, and now you're healthy. But evidently, the cheese pizza is healthier than the sausage pizza. So, but if anyone's here from Humana, I appreciate what you guys are doing. So another big feature is the music. So you want to find out, when Salt and Pepper are playing or whatever. There's a huge portion of the app is dedicated to music. So this gives you, by date. Now what? Okay, stand over here. Sorry about that. Actually, I probably should be using the remote control. Right? At any rate, the app is so intuitive that the user interface really does speak for itself. But I'll guide you through it anyway. Here's the tabs here so you can pick your date. It's a 10-day festival, so it's difficult for a music festival app to make it simple because really when you're there at the festival, you want your information and you want to participate in the festival, whether it's listening to music, ordering some food. So we really try and make the app simple and easy to use. All the data is contained locally in the app. It doesn't require any connectivity. However, there is a web service that checks for schedule updates. every night so that we can get the latest and greatest information onto the app. Because there's always scheduled changes, last minute changes. There's going to be changes right up until the start of the festival. So, and there's other things you can do here. So let's say, oh, I really want to see Slick Rick. I look like a Slick Rick fan, right? Where's my shoes? So if I come here, then I can go to the agenda, and there I can see that this agenda was done. I can mail my agenda to someone here. It's possible in case I want, what are you guys planning to do? So you can send your agenda to somebody. There's a bunch of other features here if you want to search by artist or by chef, find out who's going. The stages is pretty good too. So who's on the cooking lineup? Oh, I want to see Mario Batali. So you can find him pretty easily if you search alphabetically. So basically, the way the Taste of Chicago works is there's all the food, and then there's the 6 or 7 stages of music, and you have all that information right there on a nice, free, and easy-to-use iPhone app. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? Well, there's a map in here as well too that you could you can expand if you want to kind of find your way around. We also have a GPS map functionally built in, and of course the flaming encore flame, which is, everybody loves that feature. So, and when you're at the fest and using the app, everybody likes the now playing feature, but that doesn't mean much right now because nothing's playing there. But it's great when you arrive at the festival and you hit that and you want to see who's playing now. One of the things that we've done is made it, the Taste of Chicago is really good for families. So one of the things that we do, we actually have not just the family fun time stage, but also the events that are going on in there for your kids. So if you show up with your kids, oh look, we can decorate a slice of Eli's cheesecake between 5 and 7, or whatever you want to do that way. Decorate a Michael Jackson glitter glove, and then as you'll see at the fun time stage, they're doing a big Michael Jackson thing for the kids there too. So any questions?
How long did it take you to aggregate all that info, or is there a way for vendors to input that information out there?
That's a great question. We have a web-based data entry screen, which I spend many hours in front of right now, entering all the data.
So that's just you about the vendors?
We are planning to sort of crowdsource it, to open it up to the vendors. I really don't mind data entry. For me personally, I think that it's it feels like hard work to me, and that's what gives us quality. I think is rich selection of data in there, because nobody wants to spend the time to enter all that data, but I will to make our apps good. So I gave it to my niece. She was very excited about being involved in the music festival app, and she complained, "I spent 8 hours." Whatever, I don't mind doing it, but you're right, that's a good point. In the future, what we're going to be doing is we're going to open that up to the vendors, and also we're going to be expanding a lot of different ways to cover all music in the city of Chicago for next year. So the only way to possibly do that is with crowdsourcing the interface. And it's going to be ready, that portion of it, in a few. I have 1 minute left in a few days, a few weeks.
What's your revenue model for this? Did you just go directly to the festival and you're selling the idea, or did they find you, or are you just kind of funding it as an investment?
Well, I used to play drums in a blues band, and the guy that I played with knows Barry Dolans, who reports to the mayor of the Blues Festival. So I had a meeting with him and spoke with him about doing the Blues Festival app, and that was kind of on a trial basis. And then from there, we were awarded contracts to do a bunch of work in the city.
Have you guys thought about any sponsorship with other
Yeah,
companies?
at the beginning we tried, actually there is a sponsor, I believe, paying for the taste. I'm not really at liberty to say which one, they didn't want to even be mentioned. But at first we tried to take that angle to sell the sponsorship, but it's hard to tell the sponsors without the CPMs and all the numbers that you need. So there's definitely interest in sponsorships, but I think there'll be more interest once we have better numbers.
So is it in essence just a pop-up app, like once the festival's done, it's down, or is there coverage of the festival in the app afterwards?
The app remains on the App Store for download even after the festival. People are interested. We still get, time's up. We get lots of downloads of all of our apps from around the world, even after the festival. Thank you very much.